Audio Jungle. What's good? What's poppin', Golden Bay? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then welcome, and if you are not new, then welcome back, Golden Bay. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. So as you guys can see from the title down below, today I'm going to be doing something a tad bit different. All right, you guys, so today's video is sponsored by Slove Hair. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Slove Hair for sponsoring this video and being so kind to send me over this unit. Now, this is not the first time that I've worked with Slove Hair. Slove Hair has sent me previous wigs in the past, and you guys, I love every single unit that I have received from them. Everything down to the customer service, Zoe over at Slove Hair, everything, my entire experience with Slove Hair has been amazing. So I'm really excited to be sharing this company with you guys and, you know, giving my, my opinion on how I like the hair and how I like to take care of it. I'm super excited. So let's get into the details of this unit that I am wearing today. So today I am wearing their natural black 20-inch romantic wave unit. Oh my gosh, that was a lot to say, but you guys, I love this hair. It honestly speaks for itself. I've gotten so many compliments. Oh my gosh, you guys, all over my Instagram I've been getting DMs, comments like, girl, where's your hair from? And I let you guys know, but then I also follow up like, girl, I have a video coming out, please wait on it. Like, you're gonna get everything that you need to know about this unit. But this unit is absolutely beautiful. It is definitely low maintenance. As I've mentioned earlier, you guys, I am a nursing student, so I am on the go. I do work in the hospital. I work night shifts at that. So having something of this nature is very, very beneficial for me, always being on the go and being super busy. So in the next few clips, I'm going to be showing you guys the initial install when I first got it done. And I also decided to show you guys how I like to maintain my own lace. You know, I am not a hair guru. I'm not like my best friend who installs my hair. You know, she's like a hairstylist. So I decided to show you guys how I like to maintain my lace, how I like to, you know, re-glue it down. Since I do go to the gym 6 days a week, I do go to work, so eventually the lace is gonna lift. I also showed you guys how I like to do my own baby hairs and things like that. So let's go ahead and get straight into the install, and then following, I'm gonna show you guys how I like to maintain my lace during the week. Alright, you guys, so hopping straight in, this is what you will receive once you order your own hair. And you guys know I'm a sucker for good packaging, and they definitely have that. So in the packaging, you will also receive a wig cap, which is super nice. It's not something that you have to go out and purchase. So again, this is a 200% density 20-inch wig. It is natural black, and it is in the romantic wave. So it does have a 13x4 lace front, which is amazing because it allows you to have, you know, parting on either side, down the middle, however you want to, you know, wear your hair, you can. So moving back on to this wig. Now this wig is absolutely beautiful. As you guys seen, the knots are super small, which is great because that allows you to have that, you know, natural look. It doesn't look like really beady in the front. You guys know what I'm talking about. The hair is super soft, you guys. That's the first thing that I noticed once I got it out the box and it touched my hands. Super soft. I love it. And then once you wet it, girl, it's a look. It's a look, okay? And then also the hair is very thick. That's one thing I can say about Slove Hair. All the units that I've received from them, the hair has been thick, from curly to straight. Anything that I've gotten from them, the hair is super thick. So you're not going to be walking around here with a skimpy wig, I promise. So yeah, my best friend is just sitting here installing my hair. I'm gonna let you guys watch, and then we'll get into how I maintain my own lace fronts at home. Put into motion, rise and fall, forever changing shapes, light as air, carrying weight, life flitters in silence. Nobody knows how much there is to spend fighting for. Alright girls, so it's been about 2 weeks. Let's get this wig back into shape. So here are a few items you're going to need. You're going to need a comb that has, you know, the little stick on the end, some got-to-be glue, and some Gorilla Snot edge control. This is the one I like to use, you know, just my preference. And then a toothbrush. We're going old school. And then something just to tie down your hair. So as you guys can see, my lace is lifting. You guys know I work. I go to the gym 6 days a week. So it's about time to go ahead and, you know, get this wig back into shape, girl. So the first thing that I like to do is go ahead ahead and separate the edges from the actual hair. That way when you do your edges, of course you're not going to have those long pieces of hair in your edges. That does not look right. So make sure you go ahead and separate that in the beginning. I like to use my bonnet also to help, you know, just keep the hair separated and push back. So you're just going to take a small amount of Got2b glue, and you can do this two ways. You can put it on your forehead like you see me doing now, and then of course put the hair over, or you can put it directly on the lace, which you guys are going to see in a little bit. I'm going to show you guys both methods, but either way, make sure you are pulling, you know, the lace a little bit forward. That way it's as tight as possible. So that means you're going to have to make sure your combs in the back are, you know, secured. That way you can pull the wig forward as you know, lay the lace down. And here is method number 2, where you put the glue directly on the lace. It's totally up to you which one you want to do, but the main thing is making sure you don't get any glue on the hair and you keep it directly on the lace. And last but not least, you're just going to go ahead and tie up your hair. So I like to keep this on for about 10 minutes. You know, this just allows the glue to dry, and you know, it just gets everything together. You know, you don't know what it does under there, but you know it does something. So make sure you tie your hair up once you do, you know, your glue, and then you're going to tie it up again once you do your edges. And we're back. So now we're going to go ahead and do our edges. So as you can see, it is nicely glued down, and now I'm just taking my toothbrush and swooping my edges. So a few tips: again, you want to make sure you don't have any long pieces in your edges, because that is what kind of makes it look like ew, just being honest. And then you also want to make sure you are following your finger. You see how I'm combing and then I'm using my finger to follow? That kind of smooths the edges down, you know. So now I'm taking a napkin with some water, and I'm just getting some of the excess Got2b glue off of my forehead that tends to, you know, kind of build up there. And one thing I love about Got2b glue is, as you guys can see, you just take a napkin and some water and it comes right off. So you can't even, you know, see where the lace begins and stuff like that. So I really love Got2b glue. And then I'm going back in and finishing up my edges. Now when it comes to edges, you know, just like eyebrows, you go back and forth. You are literally, you know, combing, and then you're re-swooping, you're redoing them over. It's just a lot when it comes to edges. It's one of those things where you don't stop until it looks, you know, up to par. And then another thing that you want to do is take a comb. This is something that I recently got into, is taking a comb and going through your edges also. This helps your edges not look clumpy. You guys know when you do your edges and your hair starts to clump together, just take a comb and again follow with your finger, and it's gonna smooth that edge out. So those are just a few things that I learned when it comes to doing edges. And then I am putting my scarf right back on. Okay, so now that we got our lace and our edges situated, now it's time to do the actual hair, which this literally takes me less than 5 minutes, and I love this so much. Oh my gosh, y'all don't understand. I just take this little spray bottle, I fill it up with water, and I just do this. Literally all I do is wet the hair and I finger through it. That way, you know, the curls are very defined. And y'all, that is it. The most I've ever done with this hair is put oil on it, which I highly recommend, because like any other, you know, hair, whether it's straight or curly, it can get dry, especially because you're putting water in it, you know, to get that nice curly look. Make sure you're putting oil. But you guys, I love this hair. It's super low maintenance. Again, I'm always running out the house, I'm always doing something, going to work, going to the gym. So I love this hair. Just make sure, you know, you're getting it wet from the root. That way it can look, you know, curly from the root. And also make sure you're getting that nape area, because this hair is super thick. You want to make sure you're getting everything evenly wet, okay? But y'all, love this hair. Just get some oil, some water, girl, and you are good to go. I'm about to go ahead and take off this headband, scarf, and sis, I'm good, okay? She is good. Let's go. Alright, so last but not least, you guys, this is very huge. Make sure you're taking your foundation brush or whatever you're using to do your foundation, like your beauty blender, and putting some on your lace. That is how you get that natural, you know, looking lace, because it's going to match your foundation, it's going to match your face color. So that is a huge tip that I think a lot of people skip, but you guys, this is a game changer. So you guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out my description box down below. I'm going to have all details to this unit and Slove hair hair, their social medias, everything that you need to know to get your hands on a piece. And you guys know the drill. Until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.